Hebrews, the 12th chapter. I can sit here and in prayer, and God will start talking. Are you playing? God will start talking. And you deal with everyday life, things that happen in our life. And I know that a person wouldn't be able to communicate about life if they didn't experience things themselves. And then you got sins and you got weights. I can remember a point in my life where you feel like people, places, and things are trying to hold you back. And it's everyday life. It's not just, it's not quite like sin. It's not sin. It's your everyday schedule, your everyday life, everyday people. And then they feel like weights. Especially when you have people that are contrary and you feel like, okay, if that's the way you feel, that's the way you feel. I told you when I first got saved, I tried to share with everybody and make them see how I felt. And I thought if I did that, because they had the Holy Ghost, they would see. But some people, they're not going where you're going. And they'll become weights. They'll be heavy on his everyday life. You ain't sinning. It's just that you feel like these things are pulling on me, trying to pull me and trying to slow me down. You know, you got a weight. Weights is something that in the natural that a person uses to either build up muscles or exercise. Weight also is when you start gaining weights, it slows you down. So in the spirit realm, these weights are things of everyday life. And like they just pull it, and you can feel it and you can see it. If you have your lessons, Hebrews 12, wherefore sin we also compass about with so great a cloud of witness. Let us lay aside every weight and sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Look unto Jesus, who is the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Now, what I wrote in this lesson, everyday life can produce weights, things in your life that try to pull you down, whether it's working, marriage, family, responsibilities of life. Jesus is the unction we need to recover from weights. You can't just say, I need to go to a vacation. You can't just say, I just need to go to the massage therapist, or I just need to, because when you come from your vacation, when you come from your massage therapy, or whatever it is you call your relaxation, the reality of life is still there. You still got to deal with the weights in your life. Working, marriage, family, responsibilities of life. Some things are still there. So irregardless of how much of rest that you took a week vacation, or whatever you did to call yourself, I just need to get away for a while. The reality of it is you got to go right back to it. And just your little physical, geographical difference does not remove weights. Tells about that Jesus is the source. And people constantly, they'll waste their whole saved life trying to be relieved from weights with the wrong thing. That's why apostles doing all this teaching with women, you know, any female in the organization that don't want to listen to that shows that your spirit, because it's covering everything, you know, and it should make you. And then sometimes God showed me people, they hear it, but it's not penetrating in their heart because they twist it up and they think it's speaking for them, but it's actually speaking against you. And a person is twisted. So weights, you know, and we all have weights. We all have things. But sometimes it just seems like it's too heavy. This is too much. I mean, this is not like a season or something that coming in my life. I remember coming up, growing, and God raising me up. Now I know to do what I'm doing now. But the weights became so heavy. And I felt this was trying to stop me from going to church. This was trying to slow me down. And I would try to push everything out. Get out my way. Move. You know, you're trying to slow me down. Because weights are things that do not care about a relationship with God. It's just something that's heavy on you. It's on you. It's trying to hold you back. You know. Now, a person that does not have that relationship with God is dealing with sin. They're not dealing with weights because they ain't trying to get closer to God. They ain't trying to come to God dealing with their weights. They in sin because they feel if I can do this, if I can do that, if I can go here, if I can go there, that'll be my relief. But that's not your relief. That person is in sin. The person that's dealing with weights know that this is trying to pull me back. This is trying to stand in my way. Luke 21 and 34. Do I have a reader? My voice. Leo? Somebody read for me. 21 and 34. And take heed to yourself, let's say, anytime your hearts be overcharged with subverting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that they come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man. You got to be on the alert when you see a weight. It could be your children, it could be your spouse, it could be your job, it could be everyday responsibilities of life. You know, you got to get up in the morning, you got to do the self. For the kids, you got to do the self. You got to wash clothes, you got to clean the house, you got to do this, you got to do that. The weights are there. And then in your heart, I want to make it to church. I want to pray. I want to do something. And these things start getting in the way of your. Now, you can't be to every function that the church have, but you gonna have to tell somebody you got to pray. When that thing trying to pull you out of prayer, you know, I used to say, man, you want to see me get in the flesh? Stop messing with me about me trying to stop me from getting to Jesus. I found out I can't let you do that. Tell somebody I can't let you do that. I can't let you, I'll drop you in a minute. I used to carry the weights of trying to please people, carrying the weights of paying bills, carrying the weights. I dropped it. I dropped it. And you can't drop it and go on vacation. You can't drop it and go on some type of therapy. You can't drop it and go into what you call something that's going to ease you. Because the moment that period of time over, the moment you come off your vacation, the moment you come off your little massage therapy, whatever you gotta do, the reality of life slapping you right back in the face. And the weights did not get lighter because you got a little breath. You need an unction from the Holy One. Not gonna do it. And I know this stuff God given me because it's dealing with everyday life of being saved. How people sit there and toil and wrestle. And we're not even talking about the person who don't want to do the will of God because you in sin. We're talking about that. That's why I say lay aside every weight and sin. You don't want to do the will of God. You want to do something else. You're trying to find a way of getting around doing the will of God. So yours is sin. Yours ain't no weights. Talking about the person that want to live for God. These things keep trying to pull them away from your deeper relationship with God. People can be in your life and they can't stand your relationship you got with God. And they want to hold you back. It waits. Half of you probably don't know what I'm talking about because that ain't even in your agenda. I get this relationship, this closeness with God. And then you could be with people in the church, in your family, on your job, and they see that you're trying to get a little closer to God. You're trying to live a little holier than what you was. And these people become weights. Your children can become weights. The job can become weights. And these things you cannot pick up and just make them erase out of your life. They're there. You can become your own weight. 2 Timothy 2:4, read.
No man that warred against.
I can't hear you.
No man that warred entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be.
God said, now, it's one thing to have a responsibility, but to let it entangle you. When something entangles you, it'll wrap you up and tie you down. And then you just, well, I can't pray because I got to do this. Well, I can't, go to church because I got to do this. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing it. And the same thing comes every day. Every day. Y'all be coming to him with them babies, and I know it, and I can feel the heaviness on a parent. A parent want to come in here and pray, and then them children just be making that noise, and people be looking at you funny like they don't know how to make their children be quiet, and they don't even know that person have a weight. Because they really want to go to prayer. They really want to be before God, but they got this weight. You're going to have to get an unction from the Holy One. There ain't no therapy for you. Tell somebody it's Jesus only. And you mess up when you go on, you listen to this stuff that the world offer today, psychiatrists, and then they tell you, put your turn on Prozac. Y'all already see how silly it is. Boy, we put Silly on Prozac, and she's been, I don't know what we had. Incredible luck. She already pressure minded. They ain't got no faith. And y'all love the Lord? And here, sometimes a person is weighted. I'm just spelling UNCTION. Why would I write that stuff? It don't come up. UNCTION. Y'all know that? Anybody know how to spell it? Yeah, there's 1 John 2. Here's somebody, I want to be saved. That's all I want. I just want to be saved. And a weighted person, you start feeling alone. You start feeling don't nobody understand. People are so cold-hearted, and all these things that come to the weighted person because they feel nobody is having compassion on their situation because they feel like don't nobody really know. You don't know what it feels like to have a weight. I feel it when some of the parents come in and their relief is coming here and praying. That's a relief for them. You can see it with Sister Shantice. That tomorrow, today will cut up. Every time it looked like his mama getting a little closer, he go cutting up, you know. And I don't know what God did up there in Selma. He must have just hypnotized him or something. His mama just came on through. He cut up right after she spoke in tongues. And went down there, he just put on a show then, but it was too late now. Mama broke through. And that's what you're gonna have to do. That's what I saw with her. She broke through. While the weight's still there, you gotta find that little moment when you can get in there. You ain't got no business running to no therapy. You ain't got no business running to no vacation. You ain't trying to go want somebody to feel on you. Massage it. That ain't it.